Good evening, everyone. Let's check your partner's current thoughts, feelings, how they're feeling for you right now. If this reading crosses over 3 minutes, the extended reading will be posted on YouTube with the same username, Awaken with SHR EE. Let's check your partner's current thought and feelings about you. Just focus on your name while I pull cards for you. High Priestess is the overall energy. Behind the High Priestess is the Seven of Wands. So tonight's energy for your partner, I feel that your partner has no choice but to make a decision of choosing the tradition, which means choosing what lies in the, or what defines the society. What defines the society? Rules and regulations, the norms, the institutions that have been created. So for many of you, I see tonight your partner has been thinking of taking a decision, or rather they are forced to take a decision, because when I drew the Six of Swords, this came in reverse. This choice is not out of, this decision for which they have to take is not out of choice, but it is out of majburi, it's out of compulsion that they have to take. Given a choice, they would not have decided to be away from you or walk away from you. So I do see that your person had a choice or was at a crossroads to make a choice. This could have been between, your person could have been in a married relationship or is in a married relationship. Maybe one of you is married, both of you could be married. It's a gender neutral reading, guys. This reading is for everyone. Take it as it resonates, and only take that much what resonates with you. Every thing that I say wouldn't be applicable for everyone. This is a collective reading, okay? So your partner in the past could have been in a situation where they wanted to juggle between two parties. It could be their career, or the choice could have been their career, their money, their marriage, their children, their family, their sister, brother, whoever it is. But right now they are forced to walk away because you are not giving them a choice. They want to work with you as a team, but you see, they do not want to give up both the options here. They want to be with both the options, and the 3 out here signifies they are the third person in this option, okay? So they do want, it's like they want their family also, they want you also. I do not support any kind of a relationship which goes against the institution of the society, but at the same time, relationships have become very dynamic in today's day and age, and people are doing what pleases them, and people are transforming also. So it's a very scary situation right now, for so many people involved, because I am seeing both the sides of the stories in my when people come to me for readings. I see that people have transformed and they are over the person they were with for the past 1 year, or for the past 3 years, or for the past even 25 years, 30 years. And who has a control over these things? If you are destined to meet someone and there is a lesson for you out there, you are going to meet someone. If there is a triangle out here between three people and all the three people involved have to learn some kind of lesson out here, then you are going to get that painful experience of your life. All right, so detachment is the key out here. However, what your person is trying to be as detached as possible. Out here in this situation, they are trying to take a balanced approach. They are trying to balance their mind and their heart. But yes, I'm not saying that they are balanced. They are feeling turbulent, but they're trying to keep themselves very practical. They're trying to take very controlled decisions. They're trying to take practical decisions. And somewhere, I feel that it is extremely important to take the right decisions, the practical decisions, because no one's life should be affected because of the decisions that we make. Sometimes we run so high on our emotions that we end up taking emotional decisions, or we end up reacting so emotionally that it would actually spoil the life of many people involved. And hence, for you also, the guidance right now, let's just pull out a guidance card for you out here. Detachment. I don't know if I already mentioned it in the reading, but you need to let go of your detachment. You need to let go of your addiction to this person. It's like you need to get out of the obsessive energy and allow your partner to make choices for themselves. And when they make a choice for themselves which does not involve you, it is okay. You need to also learn to accept rejection. Everywhere it is not a win-win for us, right? Justice. We have the Hierophant with the justice, doing things that are currently right for the situation. Otherwise, there are going to be consequences out here for the collective. And to walk away. They don't want you to walk away, but walking away is the right thing for you to do. And the Queen of Wands in reverse today, I would also like to tell you, for the feminine or the masculine, for whoever is watching this reading, whoever the reading is resonating with, do not operate from your ego. Right now is the time to take decisions which are traditionally right, which are ethically right. Okay, tonight's energy is calling for y'all, for the collective, to make such kind of a decision. Knight of Pentacles. Be practical, reliable, go slow and steady. Be in a relationship that gives you safety, that gives you commitment, because not everyone is bad, and get some clarity, nor everyone is bad and nor is everyone good. All right, sometimes the situations are such in life that we need to make the right decisions. We need to take decisions which are practical. At the same time, on the name of love, a lot of people who are in non-conventional relationships get exploited. So then do not allow yourself to get exploited. Hence, tonight you need to pull and distance yourself and decide to detach, so that you can look at things with a completely practical approach. And this can happen only when you are not emotional and are detached from this person. See, again, Hierophant. We have the Hierophant in reverse. You need to take decisions that are traditional in nature right now. And again, see, we have the Emperor also in reverse. Okay, so we've already crossed more than 3 minutes, and this is an extended reading. What I would like to do right now here is, since I'm relatively new to uploading reels and Instagram and YouTube, I'm trying out different formats that you would like. I would really appreciate you to comment and like my reels, and also comment what kind of reading that you are interested. If you have any question, I would definitely take it up if a lot of people agree to those questions. So don't shy away from putting your questions, but not personal questions. Let them be generic questions for the entire collective. So now again, focus on your person's name, and let's see what are going to be their late night thoughts for you. I long for your kiss. See, I told you, this person has no choice but to choose what is right for them in this moment. Affecting your person. It is affecting your person, and I'm talking about those. So yeah, you don't know how hard it was for me to let you go. These are your partners. We are having a conversation in this segment with your partner. My video abruptly stopped, so I again started recording another video. And I'm going to connect all the 3 videos. For few of the collective, maybe your person was living in the same area or whatever, or someone told them that they saw you with someone else, or there is this bluff going on about you, regarding you, or your partner became insecure when they saw you with someone else, or they were stalking you, or there was some misunderstanding, or someone went and bluffed or said some nonsense about you to someone else, that hey, look, I saw your partner with some other person. So, or maybe they saw you with your respective spouse and they couldn't tolerate it. I couldn't let you get close to me. But now I'm understanding that I'm starting to understand our connection. And today I realize I knew it back then also, but I didn't want to accept or acknowledge it. But just being you was intoxicating, and I want to feel intoxicated again. And your partner doesn't even want to touch you. Just being around you is intoxicating for them, and it heals them. Wow. You came closer to me than anyone else. Look at this, how beautiful. They didn't allow you to get close to them, but you had the ability to get closer to them than anyone ever could. And they're grateful for the spiritual lesson that you've given them. Remember the depth card, how you've shattered the glass. I'm becoming a better person. Just today I was reading somewhere, sex is the first thing. Next comes love. And when you meditate deeply on love, comes compassion. So for this collective, maybe it started with only physical intimacy or an attraction. You both were not expecting it to be love. But now, this is for twin flames. You're shattering something again to take it to the level of compassion. And oh dear, it's so difficult. Please meditate as much as you can. Because if you're balanced, your person is going to be balanced. This particular guidance was only for twin flames. You and I were too young. Maybe this is for the collective, where you both were too young and you've reconnected again, and your partner did not choose you back then. They want to tell you that they regret their decision deeply. But they feel that you guys will be together again, maybe if not in this lifetime, in some other lifetime. And they listen to music and they speak to you through music, and they can't stop thinking about you. And they lose their self in music, and they love it, and they wish they could take back their words which made you walk away. They said something, they did something, they said something, and this particular collective walked away. And after that, their life has never been the same again. As well as another message is that what they portrayed to you, their life is not like that. What you knew or you sensed, their life is exactly like that. So yeah. And also one more download I'm getting for the collective, if the divine masculines are listening. The divine masculine can even be in a woman's body, and the divine feminine can even be in a man's body. So if you know who I am addressing, I'm addressing the divine masculine right now. If you're a divine masculine and you're listening, this is the download for you. If you ever told your divine feminine that I'm sorry, I can't be with you in this lifetime, maybe the next lifetime, the download I'm getting is you've promised your divine feminine this for many, many lifetimes. And the download that I received is to tell y'all that this is the lifetime. And for the divine feminine, for whoever's told you this, heal so much that the twin flame relationship is brought into your life for you to awaken and transcend and made this be like your last lifetime, because it's such a painful journey that you have no choice but to awaken and walk the path of God. And for the divine masculine right now, if you choose, you can awaken even without your for the divine feminine, whose divine masculines have said this, or even for whoever's partner has said this, please heal so much, please awaken so much that you walk the path of ascension and you attain moksha through this lifetime itself. I really pray for you. I think this is the highest prayers a person can receive, because life as in a human form can be painful, but life in a human form, when you're awakening and you've awakened, can be bliss too. And let's take 2-3 cards. I wonder if you're happy without me. They wonder if you're happy without them. And I don't react when people mention your name. They don't. That's how much you affect them. And it was my fault. It was their fault. It's something that they did, but they blamed you. And please don't be friends with this person. Do not do the mistake of being friends with this person. So this was your reading, guys. If you've resonated, please do show some love on the comment section. I am